Hello, Robbie Wong here. Gonna play some historic best of 3 with Muxus Goblins. We have been ping-ponging up and down the ladder. We haven't made, fortunately, a lot of headway, but today is the day where that will change. Play first. Yeah. Got Skirk Prospector, we have Haste. Gigantha typically means burn. Or mono red aggro, not the non-goblins. We'd like to see Goblin Instigator and then Muxus would be the best possibles. Alright, we didn't. Castle Embereth. Okay. Into the Triome. So Abzan with Gigantha. Unclear. Oh, there's Instigator. If we draw Instigator, let's go ahead and play that for the highest upside. Like a Muxus off the top. Especially with Phyrexian Tower in hand. If we don't draw Muxus, then we're going to go one of these Haste Lords. Something control-y is going on that way. Snoop. I think I want to get in for some damages. Yeah, and then we'll use Snoop to... We'll use Snoop to catch up after they sweep us. Because I'm assuming 3 lands, no plays is some sort of control shell. Alright, there we are. We can sack goblins, but that doesn't accomplish anything. Alright, so we'll go Warchief, Snoop, another Snoop. So if they sweep us again, then we have Snoop to catch back up. We can go Snoop, Castle Activation. Niv? Like a Niv Mizzet shell? I think, so if we play Snoop plus Castle Activation, you know, that'll be enough to put it away without further interaction. Alright, so that's the shtick right there. That's what keeps them alive. Alright. So let's just keep applying the pressure. We have this, we have this, we just have to sacrifice a goblin, and I think we sacrifice Snoop. So we still keep our Haste Lord. That's 7 as is, and that's game. Doesn't really matter what we get here. They're tapped out. GG. Play through the sweeper. Okay, so if it's like a Niv control shell, normally I'd gravitate towards these Ruinblasters to take them off of land drops. Three mana Deafening Clarion's kind of... It doesn't sidestep that plan, it's just, you know, they get to 3, especially on the play, before we get to 4. Let's trim down some of the top end. We want to keep our Grandee, Goblin Ringleader, Matron, Conspicuous Snoop. We'll trim an Instigator on the draw. Yeah. in at least one Cratermaker. Let's get 2 in there. Deal with problem artifacts. Obviously, we don't see these problem artifacts game 1, but Grafdigger's Cage is very good against us. So we could go Instigator into Chieftain. And then after they sweep us, we'll use Snoop and Ringleader to finish it off. Okay, that... We won in a land drop, and that makes me feel... a little bit more like Warchief, because Chieftain into Krenko is great. Great synergy. Because this means you can almost guarantee get an activation off of Krenko. That being said, there's some discussion getting 6 points of damage in, assuming we hit the land drop. Clarion? Uro. Yeah, they're missing white. Still missing white. Alright, we did not hit it. I'm going to keep Cratermaker. Let's get Snoop going. There's your land on top. So if we play Chieftain next turn, we're going to be able to swing in for 9. Extinction event. This is all even. Alright, so that makes me want to hedge Warchief. So next turn I could go, conceivably I could go Chieftain Cratermaker, 2, 4, 6, plus 1, 7, 8. Swing in for 8. I also like the idea of playing Snoop, because we can use our library. I think I'm going to play this out. Alright. Get swept. Two more cards, and then they play Uro. And then our aggro plan against Uro kind of falls apart. One more card. That'll do. It's another Muxus. Okay. Alright, let's just pedal to the metal. They're gonna cast Uro or Niv. I still feel like this is a Niv shell, like getting the 5 colors. Dipping into 5 colors, that's a pretty good ask. Angrass Rampage, a lot of multicolored. There it is. Okay, so if we Chieftain, we're swinging in for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then they'll block 4 of it. And then that's not quite enough. I think... Oh, there's Grafdigger's Cage, obvious. Okay. Thank you, sir. May I please have another. Alright, so we'll just Wily Goblin. And then we'll attack everything and see if they make the mistake of blocking Cratermaker. Awesome. So I got the block, so I could get in the free 2 points of damage. If they had blocked Wily Goblin, oh, I still get 2 and then I sacrifice afterwards. But then I lose Wily Goblin. So in opponent's position against that attack, I think Wily Goblins is the better bet, the better block. So if they swing in for 3, then I get to swing in for more. because I can't kill it. So I imagine there's like a definite Solar Blaze. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, so I want to go Chieftain, and then next turn Krenko. And if they have another sweeper, then we'll play Ringleader and sort of reload our hand. We want to fade Angrass Rampage, because Krenko by itself is kind of mopey. Okay. Blowfist. Tick, tick, tick. Matron. Matron to get Skirk Prospector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then land drop means we get to Uro. Yeah, it's too late to Ruinblaster. Or Ruinblastering is not going to do what we want it to do. Hey, Rich Mazzy. How's it going? No, not my treasure. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Growth Spiral. Imagine this one's like a gain 4. Nope, just a big knight. Alright. Alright, well we hit that. This isn't very mana efficient, but we play towards our Muxus hand. I think that's what our path to victory looks like right now, is dropping a Muxus next turn after hitting a land drop. Sure. This deck doesn't care about its graveyard. Hostage Taker. Okay, so we will sack, yeah. So we don't want them to have the extra body. Okay, Gigantha coming out to play. Ruinblaster, late to the party. I think we Ringleader. We don't need to reload our hand so much as find another Skirk Prospector. Okay, Warchief is kind of that. Alright, window is closing. Niv Mizzet's going to help them find all the sweepers. So yeah, Deafening Clarion with mana up to cast it. So if they want to sweep this board, they can. Did not sweep. But we did not hit the land, so we're dead. Like, we could Ruinblaster, but we don't have attacks that let us get in, so let's go to game 3. I'm happy with how I boarded. We did see Grafdigger's Cage. I'm going to go down the Ruinblasters on the play and kind of go back to the more combo-oriented. Yeah. So, why so serious? Yeah, alright. So we need to keep Extinction Event in mind. If we have an option to diversify threats based off of converted mana cost, we can to play around it. And then if we can also get creatures above the toughness of 4, that's another. Deafening Clarion is not an unconditional sweeper like Wrath of God. So we're on the play. And at the end of game 2, we did confirm Niv. Alright, let's play. Best draws for us. Instigator into... No? Just 4 of a kind. Warchief after Warchief. Okay, now that being said, this is funny, but if there is no sweeper in our future, we can still get to Muxus. 3, 4, 5. Turn after that, play Warchief. Okay. The cage is down. Bolt your face. Land drop would mean we get to go Warchief, Warchief. You know, and then we're looking for... Nice. So, let's sack this. And then they don't get the life. Can't play another. We would have loved to have played a 1-drop there. Just keep the aggro going. Oath of Kaya, or single removal in a control shell, sort of implies that they don't have a sweeper the turn they played it, so 4, 6, 7, you know, put you to dead on board. Ooh. We'll play that after the sweeper. Do I want to save one? No, there's a Snoop. Let's just... Aggro. Go, go, go. All gas, no break. Alright. Brick. 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 And these are all on. Okay. So now we're gonna Snoop. You know, and when you play a control shell, you should just assume that the first thing that's gonna happen is everything you play in the first couple of turns is gone. Alright, this is fantastic. Oh wait, there's a cage. That's embarrassing. Okay. One day I'll remember this interaction. In the same way that one day I'll remember that Narset keeps me from drawing a second card per turn. That would have been great if there wasn't a cage. Swinging in for 5, putting them to 2. Like, dead to any lord. Dead to... Ouch. Okay, well. At least we've got you, Chieftain. Rich Mazzy, do you partake in any Avatar, Last Airbender, or Korra? Alright, well that puts a stop to our hijinks. That's good. So if we swing in with these 2, they'll block 1 and then go to 3. Alright. Rats. That makes the attack in the previous turn a lot worse. They can escape. Okay, really need one of our value goblins. Oh, they're turning the corner. God. Swing in with... Alright, that's good. Let's get there. So swing in with 4, they block 2, and we end up dealing 2 damage. Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it. Let's just get to Krenko. Krenko means we make 5. That's 10, 13, 15, 17, 19. And then they block 2. They block 3, 16 to... so this means sweeper, right? Like 1000% sweeper. And then we can still play this. If this is a bluff, we can still play this and swing in for stuff. But this they see this. Oh, I could have kept my Muxus, or my I could have kept Snoop alive. My boy Snoop. Krenko by itself is not great. We'd like to see an Instigator or another Chieftain. Cratermaker. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, you know what? We don't need to blow this up, right? We need to get a Snoop or a Muxus, and then we want to shoot the Grafdigger's Cage. And if they kill it, then we can sacrifice it. Or maybe we get another Goblin this way. Maelstrom Pulse is bad against our tokens. Or it's bad for us. It's great against our tokens. Okay. Convincingly turned the corner is where the opponent's at. Alright, so I think we go for the Muxus. Or if we go for Haste Lord, then we're attacking for 2. We'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins because we'll play 6 goblins. Yeah. So let's pivot onto this plan. Play this. They can only block 1. We'll keep this alive. So they need removal at this point. Did we do it? Can you gain? Huzzah! Wait, what? Why did Clothis become a creature? Yay! Plat tier 3. Alright. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're in the Twitch crowd, hang on 1 second.